Hi and welcome to Lesson 5. The main principle in this lesson is around the flowing sequences that we use in our lessons. And often when we're doing practice with breath work and movement together, it takes you into a really focused, concentrated space that helps then reflect into your ability to focus and concentrate in other areas of your life. So we're going to go through some really lovely flowing movements in this sequence, and then we're going to go through the Earth Sequence, which is a Dru Yoga sequence at the end of the session. So as usual, we'll start with our feet at hip-width apart. And I'll just invite you to lift your toes up and just spread them down into the ground. Just feeling the padding of your feet, feeling into your heel, into your instep. Just let your feet sink down into the earth. Beginning to soften into your knees. Beginning to bring your hips into that neutral position, your pelvis into that neutral position. Awareness to your core muscles as we exhale. We're going to lift through the core muscles. Lengthen through your spine, just taking your shoulders up and relax them down. Lovely. We're going to come to find our central point of awareness from here. So you're just going to take your weight forward onto your toes and take it back. Just feel the padding at the front of your feet, feeling the padding at the back of your heels. So just taking yourself forward and back. And then we're going to go from side to side. So going to your right, over to your left, over to the right, to the left, and then start to circle round. So you're on the front of your feet, the sides of your feet to the right, the heels, sides of the feet to the left. And just keep circling round. Seeing if you can travel to the outermost stretch of your circle. And then just slowing that movement down. We're going to travel in the opposite direction. So you're going to go forward, to the side, back, to the side. Lovely. Initially feeling that you're traveling to the outer periphery of your circle of the extension of movement, and then beginning to start to slowly circle in. If you want to close your eyes for this, so that you feel that you're coming right into the center as you spiral in. Once you arrive there, take a breath and just let your breath and awareness travel down to your feet, into the ground beneath you. I'm going to bring your right hand onto your abdomen. Your left palm faces forwards. I'm going to raise up and bring the hand above the crown of the head. So we're going to come into a side stretch. You're going to lengthen through your elbow, first of all, to get that lovely stretch. And then just dropping down. So you're more relaxing the right side of your body than stretching the left. And you'll find that your left side naturally stretches. And then we're going to draw the tummy muscles back. So we're going to use the core to lift up, use the in-breath to lift up. And we're going to swap the arms around. So just letting your hand drop down. Right hand comes above the crown of the head, lengthen through, and then relaxing down your left side. So just enjoying this stretch, just letting gravity do the work for you. Engaging the core, use your in-breath to lift up. Floating round, just keeping the movements really soft and flowing. We lengthen through when you exhale, flowing over to the right, just letting the right side relax. Take a breath, just using your breath to stretch out side of your body. Then we're going to inhale, using your core, flowing round, stretching up, lengthening through, exhale. Just relaxing the left side of your body now. And then we're going to lift up and just let your arms and legs, just giving your arms and legs a shake. Lovely. So the next movement we're going to do is a fantastic movement to wake yourself up in the morning. And it's really good to energize your body. So we're going to start with your feet at hip width apart, and you want to be on the middle of your mat but on your side. We'll start slowly. So we're going to step forward with your right foot, raise your arms up, lower your arms down, step back. Raise your arms up, lower them down, and just step all the way through, step forward. Arms raise up, lower down, step all the way back. Arms raise up, lower down. So just starting to find more of a flow with that movement. So once you've got the physical movement, just bring in your breath into that movement. So you inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, and just feel that you're really opening your body up as you do this. And just start to quicken that movement up. This is where the energizing comes in. You can really blow out your exhalation just to clear your lungs and get some oxygen into your body. That's it. Lovely. And then one more to the front, one to the back. And just bring in your foot back down. So we'll do it on the opposite side. So stepping forward with the left, raising up, lower down, all the way back, raising up, lower down. So let's just get the physical movement going once more. And then you can add your breath. So inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. So it's a forced or a controlled breath to energize your body. So when we do this with awareness and we let the breath out on the exhalation, if you do it quite not too forcefully, but enough so you can hear the sound, then it starts to ignite your inner fire. So these kind of movements actually help with digestion as well, which anything around the organs, around the center of the body. But you wouldn't do it, obviously, after you just had a big meal. So we'll do one more to the front, one to the back. Lovely. And then just stepping forward. Okay, so let's just release our spine a little bit. You're familiar with this movement now. So your feet are hip width apart. I'm just going to start to slowly move into a gentle twist, just allowing your neck to turn at the end of the twist if that feels comfortable for your neck. And then just taking your feet that little bit wider, starting to raise the heel as you turn, bringing your hands to the middle of your body. Just flowing round, just being aware, feel the air through the palms of your hands. And then starting to tap the shoulders. See if you can raise your back hand up. And again, just letting your neck be an extension of your spine. And then letting your arms travel back around the center of your body. And then back around your hips. And then just starting to let that movement slow down. And that's it. Just take a couple of breaths here, just being aware of how you feel after those two movements that will energize your body. And then we're going to come into a gentle forward and back bend. So if you want to, I'll stay facing forward. I'm just going to come onto my side so you can see the movement. So remembering the hands come into the small of the back. Feet are hip width apart. Softening into the knees. And start to lift through the sternum, just allowing the head to be an extension of your spine. And then we're going to inhale and just come down to a flat back. Bend into the knees, tuck the chin in, uncurl so abdominal muscles back towards your spine. So we're going to do these as flowing movements. So when you're ready to breathe out, you're going to come down. Just that little bit further than a flat back. Bend into your knees when you're ready to breathe in, abdominal muscles back towards your spine. Watching every vertebra uncurl. Gentle back bend. As you exhale, dropping forward. A little bit more. Bending into your knees as you inhale, abdominal muscles engaged. Vertebra uncurl one by one. Just work at your own pace with this. Exhale, coming forward. This time just letting your hands flow down the backs of the legs. Hands come onto the mat. Lengthen through. And then bending into your knees, we're going to uncurl. And just come back up to standing. Just take a couple of breaths here. And as you breathe out, just feeling the breath traveling down to your feet and out through your feet into the ground. Just following the breath. And then opening your eyes when you're ready. Great, so we're ready now for our Earth Sequence, the Dru Yoga Earth Sequence. So I will demonstrate the movements again in case you haven't done the lesson with the Earth Sequence on other parts of the website. So we start with our feet at hip width apart. You bring your hands to the pelvis. The first movement, we inhale, exhale, push down, inhale, raise up, exhale, lower down. So that's the first movement. The second one, I'm going to take my feet a little bit wider. We're going to come into a squat. Just come down to whatever squat suits you. So we're going to inhale, exhale, squatting down, inhale, exhale. The third movement, inhale, exhale, traveling down, inhale, lifting up from the earth or wherever you can get to, exhale. So I'll show you the last two movements first and then we'll do the sequence together. So we'll talk about the alignment points when we come to it. Hips come forward, we inhale, as we exhale, just sink down. Inhale, straighten up, lengthen through, exhale, and then we just repeat that on the opposite side. Inhale, exhale. And there's the 5 movements for our Earth Sequence. So it's a fantastic sequence to really move and flow with your breath and just start to really calm your nervous system as you work with the sequence. So bringing your feet to hip width apart. Let's engage the core, lengthen through the spine. Hands are crossed together. And then we're going to start to inhale up towards the heart. Inhale. Palms turn down. Push down as you exhale. Inhale. Exhale. We're going to do that same movement a couple more times. I'm going to inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. One more time. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Lovely. So this one is the squat. If you just want to come down to something like a standing squat, you can do. So we're going to inhale. Exhale. Touching the ground if you can. Inhale. Raising up. Exhale. Couple more times. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Lovely. Last time. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Lovely. So just bringing your feet back to hip width apart. We'll come down into our forward bend now. Just come to where is comfortable for you. So we're going to inhale. Start to draw chin to chest, hands drop down. Just let your body flow down. If you can get your hands to the floor, that's great. If not, don't worry. And then as you breathe in, just draw your tummy muscles back towards your spine. We're going to start to uncurl. Take the palms out away from you and raise your arms up in the same movement. Exhale. Let's do that with a bit more the flowing breath. We're going to inhale. Exhale. Bend the knees, core is on as we lift. Inhale. Exhale. Last time. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Lovely. So bringing your feet to about 2 hip widths apart and just rotate your right foot to 90 degrees. Follow the heel of your right foot and just match it up with the instep of your left. And then your left foot needs to be at 45 degrees. Take your hips, pivot them around so you've got headlights that are facing the front of your mat. Hands clasp the navel. We're going to inhale. Push down, exhale. Just check that your knee doesn't go any further than your ankle. If it's way over, take this back leg back. So I might just go back a little bit further. So let's inhale. Push down, exhale. And as you start to lift, straighten that front leg. Inhale, really lengthening through. Exhale. Couple more times. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Lovely. Traveling back around to the opposite side. So your left foot now is at 90 degrees. Left heel is in line with your right instep. Adjust your right foot to 45. Hips turn towards the front of your mat. We're going to inhale, raise up. Exhale, pushing down. Inhale, straightening that front leg. Exhale. So really flowing with your breath now. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Last time. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Just bring in your feet forward. Walk them in. Let's just do 3 more as we started. We're going to inhale. exhale. Really start to work with your breath now. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Last time. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Big stretch up. Slowly exhale. Coming back into Tadasana. Just closing your eyes if that's comfortable, or just softening your gaze. Scanning your body from your head to your feet. Notice how you feel. And just for the next 3 breaths, take your breath and your focus down to your feet. Feeling your feet planted firmly in the space where you are on the earth. Great, so that's the end of the movement for this lesson. You know what to do now. You move over to the relaxation video. Make sure that you do take some time with relaxation. It's a really important part of the class. I always say it, you know I do. Enjoy, and I look forward to seeing you next time. Namaste.